Promise to Future Best Self by Jazmin Campos. At the beginning of this class, I wasn't sure what to expect, what I can gain from it. I knew that this is something that I wanted to do. I wanted to have some time for self-discovery and get to know myself. I wrote a letter to myself at the beginning, and I made a promise to myself go through two of the stages of leadership transformation. I wanted to go from an achiever to an individualist to a strategist. I believe I was able to accomplish to get into at least the beginning stages of an individualist. Now, this has all been a process. It hasn't been easy, and it's going to continue to be a process. Learning never stops, and my future self needs to know this. In order for me to be the best I can be, I have to continue the process, continue the self discovery, continue the process of, learning new skills and learning to adapt to the situations that I'm faced with. Um, as I mentioned, through the process of self discovery, even though I ask myself, who I am, where I am, and where do I want to be, this is something that I'm going to have to continue to ask because things change, over time. The best future self that I want to be in the next 5 to 10 years might not be the best future self that I want to be when I get there. So the process of goal setting and the process of, creating individual development plans is going to change over time depending on where I see myself and where I want to be at that time. So this is going to be a process. And as of now, the me that I want to be is going to take commitment. It's going to take promises to myself to ensure that I follow through with the goals that I have set to myself. Now I have a vision. With that vision, I have a roadmap. I know exactly what steps are going to get me where I want to be. The process, as I said, is not going to be easy, but I have to promise to myself that I will not deviate. And if need to, as I mentioned, the plan might change, my goals might deviate, but I have to adapt and ensure that my plan and my roadmap are adjusted accordingly to ensure that I can be the best future self I want to be. Now, one of the biggest challenges that I'm going to run into is that, as I mentioned in the IDP, I do have one of the biggest witnesses that I have is that I have a lot of self-doubtness. So instead of thinking of not quitting, I have to just have the positive mindset of just doing it. Stop doubting or questioning whether I'm capable or not. If I see it and I want it, I should just go for it. The least that the worst that could happen is that it will not work and then I will try again. Now, success is not going to come easily. Success is going to require a lot of work. I'm going to have to continue to work on, you know, the different areas that I need to strengthen. I know that based on the self-discovery that I had through this class, I have lack of focus. I need to work on my time management. I need to control my control issues. And once I've accomplished making the changes necessary, I know that success will be attainable. Once I'm able to accomplish that, the future best me will be here. I know that no one's perfect, but one of the things that at the end of the day, my vision is is not just to just be a leader, someone that I don't want to be a boss. I don't want to be someone that people actually do what I ask them to do because they have to. I actually want to be the type of leader that actually is a motivator, a coach, someone that actually inspires others to be their best they can be. I think I mentioned this in a previous class setting that I don't want to be part of something where I'm successful. I actually want to be part of a team that I've been able to take to success. I know there's a cliche that says there's no I in team. I believe that anywhere where I am, or the agency, the company, the organization that I work for or I'm part of, I want to bring that to success. Self success will not come from just me accomplishing great things, but it's actually taking the organization or the group that I'm part of to that success with me, because it will go beyond just my person, but actually a whole entity or group accomplishment. So the best me actually brings others out and makes the best out of them. So that's the message to my future best self. Thank you.